The heart wants what it wants, but it just doesn't know that it can free the world of everything that hurts the soul. The heart, it wants what it wants, but it just doesn't know that it can free the world of everything that hurts the soul.
Give us a little bio, Marianne. Where you grew up and how you ended up in the North Country and all those sort of background questions.
Oh my
right?
goodness! I grew up on Long Island. I traveled around a lot, and after high school, and went to community college down there, and played across country a little bit. Ran out of money, had to play my way back. So I kind of played my way back. It's pretty funny, but I wound up going to school in Potsdam at SUNY Potsdam at Crane School of Music, and I stayed there for a couple of semesters. But I did graduate from Potsdam with a degree in psychology, which is kind of good in the music business, I guess.
Right.
And I stopped. I stopped for a while. I grew up listening to this music. My uncle was a guitar player, and there was always these jam sessions down in his basement. And I always wanted to just play. That's all I wanted to do. But then, life gets in the way. Family and jobs and things like that get in the way. And I found myself fast forwarding, 30 years, and I found myself thinking, I really want to do this again, And so I just one day picked up my guitar and wound up going to an open mic night down at the Blackbird in Canton here. Shaking more than I was after the ride-in this morning. It was really bad. I mean, I was playing with finger picks that were metal, and you can hear them shaking on the strings. I took them and threw them across the floor, and I just decided to play, and that was the start. That was the beginning of it all.
Running Out of Time is the name of your album, and so there's a theme in the songs on this recording. Life is short. Right?
Life is very, very short, and that song, the title track, came from a conversation with Taz Crew, who produced and played on this, and we were talking on the phone about gigs and about how I'm trying to start a career over at my age, which I'm not going to mention. And I said, boy, that would be, there's somewhere in there, there's a song. After the conversation, he goes, I challenge you to write a song about this. I said, what? He's like, yeah, that was a songwriting challenge. So I went home and I tried before our next practice to get together because we had a gig coming up. And I tried to write it, couldn't do it. And then I think a few weeks later, it just kind of came out. And I sang it a couple of times out, and I found a couple of women would come up and say that, wow, I really can identify with this, that, you're starting over at your age. And when people say at your age, I get kind of nervous. But the leaves are green and summer's in the air. West wind blows soft, another rhyme. The days are getting longer, and I'm a stranger to myself. Seems like I'm running out of time. All around me seems to move at lightning speed, though I remain here in one place. Rooted in these days, I gotta break these binds, 'cause I'm running out of time.